Domestic violence. It has a tremendous place in my life. My mother got killed when I was 1 year old by her lover's girlfriend on her 21st birthday. So I have totally been a part of domestic violence. I wore it like a badge. I wore it as a badge of honor because I was so broken. I was abandoned. I was left without a mother. And recently, in my latter years, I found that I was left without a father. So it's taken me down a journey of staying in several different homes. I was raised in 4 different homes. I was raised really just to find out who Monica was. What is this purpose for this little girl who just wanted to be loved, who just really wanted somebody to know that she had a purpose and a place in life. And so it took me down a path of psychological abuse, sexual abuse, emotional abuse, and even domestic abuse, because I just wanted love. But I can tell you that my journey hasn't been for naught. It has been with purpose, and it's been with the trust of what I've been given, because I was trusted with a tremendous story that can impact and change someone's life. And I'm honored for that. I got ran over by a car when I was in the 1st grade. I fell 18 feet from a bridge. I've had brain surgery. I stand before myself in the world now with 8 screws and 4 plates in my neck. But the most impactful thing that I think that domestic violence has shown me is that I was able to reclaim me. It wasn't the fact that nobody didn't want me. I didn't want myself because I had so many psychological and abuse issues that was stemming from my childhood that I had not just healed. He knocked my teeth out and I still stayed. Got another girl pregnant and I still stayed. But looking at me today, I can tell you it's the grace and the mercy of the assignment that was given. And for that, I'm grateful to God. The mercy that has been stored upon me has allowed me to show another little girl that if you just love looking in that mirror and reclaiming yourself, then you can love anything and any impact that has happened to you. Because I challenged myself not to let what happened to me break me, because it did in the beginning. It took many, many years for me to find out who I was. And after all, Monica means advisor and a counselor. So how could I not reclaim myself so I can help others? How can I not do the hard, complicated, messy work of getting to know me? My Damascus Road experience was June 5th, 1997. In that 1 year, because I still had not figured out who I was running from me and not realizing that I had traveled 86,000 miles on a car in 1 year. But I was on that road again heading to Houston, and I would just drive to Houston and I would turn around, but not knowing that my childhood or my brokenness or my violence issues were traveling with me. I pulled over on the side of the road, and I remember having a journal sitting in my passenger seat. And I pulled out that journal and I said, God, if you can help me, love me, I promise I will share my story with the world. That was a moment that was so defining in my life, to where I pulled over with tears running down my face. I turned around, and that Monday I got into counseling, because that's when I wanted to commit suicide. I didn't want to live because I didn't think I had any value or any worth. So I'm telling you, take a moment, get still. Don't run from your childhood issues. Don't run from your adult issues. Don't run from yourself. Everything that you have inside of you is waiting to be birthed, because you are value, you have worth, because after all, you're still here. If you survive where you are now, you can survive getting to know yourself by reclaiming yourself. Okay, that girl is smart. You know what it stands for: successful, magnificent, authentic, resourceful, and talented. Every girl and every woman is smart. We have that inside of us, that no matter what happens to you, you can walk into your purpose of knowing that if you shift your mindset, that if you manifest what you want, you influence yourself first, you can help lift others, and you can go out in the world and execute it. And I believe by teaching these girls in this mentoring program, these principles of who they are through education, through community involvement, through self-development, through their health and their wellness, and being involved in just knowing their self-esteem and getting to know themselves, they can become viable commodities to their community. It's my responsibility. I just wasn't given this assignment just for Monica to say she was smart. Oh, remember the Abigail Award of Beauty and Brains? But I was given this assignment so I can give it back, pay it forward to somebody else, and then teach them how to go out and help someone else. It's a mentoring program for girls ages 6 through 18. So I had to really go pull up Abigail. They said courage and faith. Okay, I have courage and I have faith. But then when I found out Abigail was beautiful and had brains, oh, that really changed the game for me. So the Abigail Award just makes me make sure, or it ensures, or it gives me more confirmation that I'm walking in purpose. Not only because of my courage and my faith, but I have beauty and brains. And I'm so excited, and so I am so honored to receive the Abigail Award. I remember watching on LinkedIn or reading a clip on LinkedIn where one of the employees was posting about a young man who had drew a picture about his safe place and how it made him feel, that he was able to take his little demons and put them inside of a box. Those are the things, those are the experiences that touch me, because you know, I didn't experience that, but that child did. And if it wasn't for Genesis, his monsters wouldn't be in a box. And so that's giving this child hope, that's giving him future, and that's letting him know that he can be impactful. And last year I got a chance to attend the First Lady's Bruncheon. Magnificent, overflowing. I left there changed, but not knowing that I would be here today on camera talking to you about what Genesis means to me. It means a lot to me because I'm one of the survivors. If they're helping another, they're helping me, and for that, I'm truly grateful. So Genesis and Jan, thank you for all that you've done.